en one. ¿Ustedes tienen o Ella, get in line. Are we? Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Center admission to the left, please.
Yeah. What's the wait right now?
Were you able to go?
Are you gonna lock the stuff up? Yeah. Go with Evelyn. We'll wait for you back over there in line. We'll wait for you when you stop.
There's a nose. It's a picture.
Oh, they are? Shit. Jimmy, just let them line more. They just have to meet us up.
I can barely see anything in here.
Let's go.
What? I couldn't hear you. The lights are off.
Shut up. Dumbass.
You know it. Wait, what? That was all right.
Thank you. Come again.
Does your mom require the height requirement?
If you stay much longer, you'll find yourself listening to Professor Binns go on about the history of Hogwarts.
Which, it should be pointed out, is rather fascinating. One book I highly recommend, which is an absolutely riveting read, is Bathilda Bagshaw's Hogwarts.
Perhaps another time, Hermione. The point is, Professor Binns is very, very boring, which is understandable as he's dead. Yeah.
What one means to say is he's a ghost.
Yeah, well, dead, aren't they? Ghost. Sort of a requirement. They're muggles, not morons.
Something on the walls. My own parents happen to be muggles, if you recall.
Anyway, we thought you might prefer to come with us and see a game of Quidditch.
But to get you there, we have to sneak out the castle. That's where mine comes in.
All you have to do is meet me in the Room of Requirement. From there, we'll fly down to Quidditch pitch. Of course, we'll need a bit of magic. The spell I learned from a world-class Quidditch player.
Hermione knows all these spells, you see.
Ron, you're making it snow again.
Why does that always happen? Fine, keep it.
Meteoro, Jinx, Canto.
She's barking, but she's brilliant.
Someone's coming. Remember, the room of requirement.
See? That wasn't so bad, was it, Ron?
Not as bad as being under this cloak with you.
Keep your voices down. Filch will hear us.
She's the one making all the noise.
Please!
They're building something back there.
No, the Warner Brothers.
No, the Warner Brothers was gonna build something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, Jurassic Park. That's the one I want to see. Jurassic Park Champ. But it only sale at nighttime. Jaws. Posted by G. Oh, no, what's posted by him?
Yeah. And tonight it's gonna be hosted by Chuck.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Barrington.
Hello. Yes? Fill a bottle of champagne sent to the room at once.
Time for time.
And make sure that we are not disturbed for any reason.
All right, I'll play. playing a bit of a trick on you. That is my co-host Jimmy Fallon, and we filmed that scene right here on the Universal front lot on Soundstage 20. This gives you a really great idea of what the inside of our sound stages look like. And coming up straight ahead of us is Soundstage 12, and this is going to give you a great idea of what the outside of a soundstage looks like. Stage 12 is currently home to the hit singing competition, The Voice. You're welcome. And the next season does premiere on September 25th, and they have their their judges. It's Miley Cyrus, Jennifer Hudson, Adam Levine, and Blake Shelton. They filmed that right here in Soundstage 12. Here to tell you a little more about the stage is the host of The Voice.
Hi everybody, I'm Carson Daly from NBC's The Voice. I want to welcome you to the Universal front lot. Our show is filmed on stage 12. It happens to be the largest soundstage on the Universal lot. Take a look.
Thanks, Carson. That's right. Soundstage 12 was built in 1929, and to this day is one of the top 10 largest soundstages in the world. Because of its incredible size, we've been able to build amazing sets inside of there, and here are just a few movies that have filmed inside of Soundstage 12.
Say hello to my little friend.
Okay, glasses on, everybody. We're back in Skull Island.
Oh man, the product!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for King Kong 463D!
I guess you could say he was moving around.
Some vehicles for the Back to the Future franchise, starting with Biff's car that got a little dirty during a chase scene, if you remember. I think they cleaned it. We have our most eco-friendly cars. Just like in the Stone Age, our Flintstones cars are run entirely on foot power, no engines whatsoever. Of course, we can't talk about picture cars without talking about the Fast and the Furious franchise. We also have the Jeep Wrangler Sahara from Jurassic World. This one in particular, 29, is the one that the boys fix up in Jurassic World, and also the one that John Hammond drives up in the very first movie, Jurassic Park.
Yep.
On our left-hand side, we do have some vehicles from the Transformers franchise, and this tank-looking figure on the end is what we call a Bradley fighting vehicle, and it looks ready for some battle. It looks tough, right? Well, it would not do you any good. Because it's made entirely out of wood.
It's full production.
Oh, gyrosphere.
Thank you. Oh, one pity left. Oh, I'm putting that in the wooden column for today. So we make our larger vehicles out of wood, so they're easier to transport from one location to another, and if anything should happen to it, it's made of wood, easier for us to fix. Now, there's also picture cars all over my favorite franchise, Jurassic Park, but there's fun cameos as well, and here's one from Jurassic World.
Oh, I love this scene.
There he is, musician and restaurateur Jimmy Buffett. And famous restaurant, Margaritaville. Universal City Walk now has its own Margaritaville, which you can experience later tonight, and I promise you won't get attacked by dinosaurs there.
Welcome
To Jurassic Park.
to Jurassic Park.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. All the set pieces that you see around us were used in the Jurassic Park franchise. On our right-hand side, this was used in the third Jurassic Park movie while they're going down that river with that terrifying dinosaurs trying to get into their cage with them. On our left-hand side, this long vehicle here is the mobile lab unit from the Lost World Jurassic Park. This, just like that just like that Bradley fighting vehicle, is made entirely out of wood. There was a scene where this was hanging precariously off a side of a cliff, and that cliff that they had this hanging off of was the Carl Laemmle parking structure. So they made it nice and light to lift up there.
Oh, really?
If you haven't guessed by now, this is a bit of a ride as blue seats are the splash zone. But lucky for you all, Diego and I are sitting in black seats, so we will be absolutely fine. Now, in the Jurassic Park movies, there's so much rain and darkness to add to that tension and terror, but we don't get a lot of rain here, just sunshine day in and day out. Here to tell you what to expect on our tour today, here's the Today Show.
Hi everybody, here's today's forecast for the Universal Backlot. It's going to be sunny and dry in 6 Points, Texas. Cool and cloudy in Little Europe. Expect snow and sleet on New York Street. And we've got a high chance of fog and precipitation for Skull Island, Amity Island, and Isla Nublar. That's your forecast for today. Now here's a look at what's going on in your neck of the lot.
Flash flood. Okay, Al. We'll see about that. This portion of our lot is called Old Mexico. Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm just kidding, everybody. We're making this rain happen using a very advanced piece of technology that is called a sprinkler. We shoot the water straight up into the air, then it falls down to the ground naturally, creating the rain that you see right now. That thunder that you hear would be added in post-production, one of the three major parts of the filming process. That's whenever they would add in all those audio, visual effects. Now the rain, if we had rain in a scene and on a set, it would be focused just over top of the actors themselves. Lucky them, right? Because we don't want to have rain everywhere and flood the set unnecessarily. Uh-oh. Alright, I was playing a bit of a joke on you. That was the result of thousands of gallons of recycled water being released from tanks at the top of that hill to come rushing down at you. You might have recognized it from a movie starring Paul Giamatti, Frankie Muniz, and Amanda Bynes called Big Fat Liar. Or what I like to call my ex.
You can't outrun the wolf, kid! Yeah, we'll see about that. Hang on, funny folks!
Now we're making our way around some of our western sets, and on our left-hand side, you can see all these prop pieces sitting outside. A prop is anything an actor will touch. It can be as small as a paperclip or as large as a grand piano. And we leave them outside, these props in particular, to allow them to get that weathered effect. Now, our prop department works a lot like a library. All of these props have a barcode. So whenever a production is coming through, they can go into our prop department or just right out here and scan whatever props they want to bring with them and then just return them whenever they're done, just like a library. Our prop department is called the Edith Head Prop Department. It was named after Edith Head. She's a wonderful costumer. And it said that the character Edna Mode from The Incredibles is based off of Edith Head. Oh. This area is called 6 Points, Texas, and this is where Universal Studios got their start. This is where they filmed their original Western films and silent films whenever they wanted the Old West. It was originally called 6 Points, Texas because, not anymore, but there were 6 different streets, and each street was its own little town with a sheriff's office, a bank, a saloon, whatever, so they could film up to 6 different movies at the exact same time because they were silent films. Now every good old-fashioned Western has a good old-fashioned Western duel, and here's one that was filmed right here.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal lot.
I hear this is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
Now what say you mount up and get out of town while the getting's good?
All right. Well, I'll see you again, Fallon.
Oh, you can count on it, Fallon. Again.
No worries.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We just have to talk it out, that's all.
Good old Jimmy Fallon teaching us that not all arguments are black and white. You know, you're gonna get that one later on the drive home, be like, wow, that Jamie person was like kind of not really that funny. So, like I said, they were filming their silent films here. Our very first year out here in 1915, we filmed over 200 movies because we didn't have to worry about sound from other sets. This area is also Old Mexico, just like the flood area to our right-hand side. This is also Old Mexico. They filmed Criminal Minds Beyond Borders here as 2 different locations, Tijuana, Spain, and Pamplona. I'm sorry, Tijuana, Mexico, and Pamplona, Spain. Scratch that, reverse it. They also filmed the comedy Three Amigos here, starring Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin Short. So, but I think that we all deserve to take a little time to relax. It is Saturday afternoon, so we're gonna head to the beach. Sound good to everybody? Wanna go to the beach? Yeah, I know that sign says beach closed, but you are on Jamie and Diego's tour, so we're gonna go to Amity Island, where I hear the residents are breathing a sigh of relief because we have caught that shark that was terrorizing them in Steven Spielberg's movie Jaws. You can see him hanging up on the right-hand side there, teaching him any other sharks not to mess with us. And we need everybody to remain seated as we make our way out onto the docks. We do have police divers in the water just to make sure there aren't any other sharks to cause a problem. Oh no. Is there another shark? Oh no, George is out there. George, don't you hear that dramatic music? Usually that means bad things. Oh no.
Yo, I think he's dead.
He had a lot of guts to be out there. And there they are. Okay, Diego, we better pull forward and hide behind this pier full of gasoline. Everybody please remain seated. We do not want to end up like George. Oh man, we're gonna need a bigger tram.
Oh, it's the water again instead.
All right, I know what you're thinking. He looks pretty fake up close, but I heard some screams, especially coming from car 2. Oh man, I think they heard that back at the loading station. If you look behind you, see the only shark in the world that can do the backstroke. Now, unlike our mechanical shark, our Bruce, Steven Spielberg's did not work very well. On the very first day of production, he sank to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, prompting the cast and crew to call their troubled production flawed.
This is security. What's going on, Studio Tour?
Hey, yes, there's a 1970s black Charger parked outside of Colonial Street. I don't think that's supposed to be there, so I figured I'd better let you know.
Okay, Tour. I'll send someone down to check it out ASAP.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry about this. Oh, wow, that was ASAP. Here they are again.
Studio Tour. Looks like we might have an issue. I'm patching you into Agent Novak from the FBI.
The FBI?
I'm sorry to interrupt your fun.
That's okay.
But we've got video surveillance on that Charger you all saw. We ran it through the system, and the driver has been positively identified as Dominic Toretto. I've been tracking this guy for a while. He's a hardened criminal. He's likely armed, and he is definitely dangerous. My men and I are on our way to apprehend him right now. If you see him...
Be a hero?
Don't be a hero.
Oh, okay.
Don't engage him. Just keep a safe distance and report any further sightings to studio security immediately. We'll handle it from there.
All right, folks, you heard him. Let's just keep an eye out for anything suspicious, but until then, we'll continue on with our tour. Now, sometimes our sets require a little more imagination, and a great example of that is Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Coming up on our right-hand side are some set pieces from Ron Howard's incredible movie. Not only did he use extensive portions of our backlot, but he used 11 sound stages for his humongous production. Now, the outsides of these houses used 2 million linear feet of styrofoam, enough snow to cover 9 football fields, and almost 2,000 candy canes to make this movie as fantastic as possible. Now, the residents of Whoville, they live next door to this Grinch here, but here in our backlot, they live next door to a real psycho. They're neighbors with Norman Bates. Ooh. On our right-hand side are 2 of the most iconic sets in Hollywood, the Bates Motel, as well as the house from Alfred Hitchcock's movie, Psycho.
We all go on a map sometimes.
I have read on Yelp that you can just get killer rates there at that hotel if you want, and killer showers, you know. We're now headed to one of the most colossal sets on the back lot. Is the crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Here to tell you a little more about this incredible site are Steven Spielberg and Rick Carter.
Is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision that Steven had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a good neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. Keep resume. Resume. As long as you close your eyes, okay? Now close. Robbie, get in. Get in.
That is an actual Boeing 747 on our left-hand side here, and they brought it here in the pieces that you see right now. It was a real steal to buy. It only cost us $60,000 to buy this full plane, but it cost $200,000 to ship it here. Even in the movies, they'll get you the shipping and handling. So we're gonna go ahead and get. Oh my gosh, that agent guy's getting back to me. Hold on, let me patch him in.
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are.
Let me clue you in on 2 things, sweet cheeks. 1, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. And 2, an international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come, and he'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, stink pickle.
I am so tired of you state guys stepping in just whenever you feel like.
Mute him.
Don't you...
Part 2, I see ya. I'm coming back to grab those.
We're moving your vehicle to a safe location until we have the situation under control.
Everybody, please remain
Until
seated.
then, I want everybody to stay calm. Enjoy the ride. I'm taking care of business. Hobbs out.
party, and what other girls?
Roman Pierce, FBI, on the ground.
Bill?
On the ground, do it now.
You know how long that took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
On the ground, right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. Got it. It's like me. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
You see what I'm talking about?
Call you back. It was on vibrate.
Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Okay, so I think now is a good time to put on your protective 3D glasses, just in case things get a little fast and furious.
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime!